Good morning to our EDU lecturer. Today, my group and I will be doing a presentation on problem-based learning. The members in my group are Dareshen, Kaleena Ramrattan, and Mohammed Dhani.
Problem-based learning is a way to make teaching fun and interesting in the classroom. My group members and I have put together this presentation in order to help educators make problem-based learning successful in their classroom. This presentation will help educators make learning interesting and fun.
What is PBL? PBL is an activity-based learning which is aimed at developing problem-solving skills and abilities in learners and such an attitude. In order to complete the problem-based learning activity on hand, learners are allowed to use online resources, prior knowledge, ask crucial questions, and brainstorm in order to solve the problem. Problem-based learning allows for many solutions, all being right or all being wrong. It just depends. The rationale behind problem-based learning are to help learners develop essential life skills such as speaking, debating, and resolving conflict, or to help learners develop academic skills such as the ability to argue logically, ethically, and academically. Thirdly, to achieve cross-field and developmental outcomes in CAPS. Fourthly, to develop communication skills for working in groups, and that applies lifelong. Lastly, to develop the finding and evaluating of research materials.
Why is problem-based learning useful? Problem-based learning fosters self-directed learning, effective problem-solving, communication, and collaboration skills. Learners often work in groups to solve problems. The role of the teacher is limited to guiding and monitoring the process. A problem-based approach assists education in engaging with learners in thinking deep and about content. While learning essential critical thinking, problem-based learning connects learners in ways that traditional instruction does not.
When applying problem-based learning, the teacher does not provide all the information required to complete the activity. Learners are forced to ask critical, direct questions in order to direct their work and allow for more information. Learners are then needed to evaluate their success, compare work with their peers, and then be given additional time to improve on their design. This extra time allows them to connect and add on to information and knowledge and help them gain a deeper understanding of the work at hand.
Let's take a look at some problem-based learning methods that you can use in your classroom to make your lessons effective. Promote self-learning. What is promoting self-learning? Well, problem-based learning has the advantage of being a student-centered approach to learning that encourages children to take initiatives and be responsible for their own learning. The students learn skills that will benefit them in their adult lives as they are pushed to use research and creativity. Secondly, improve teamwork abilities. Students collaborate with classmates to come up with solutions for problem-solving projects. Teamwork, communication, compromise, and listening skills are taught to children through this approach. And finally, encourage intrinsic rewards. When you solve problems and complete learning projects, the rewards are much greater than simply an A grade on an assignment. When students achieve an excellent result, they feel satisfaction and credit for their teaching, innovation, and manufacturing.
For our presentation, my group and I have included two activities that educators will engage in. The first activity involves educators thinking about what they would do if they lost 10,000 rand. Since problem-based learning is a group exercise, educators will be divided into small groups. Within the groups, they each have to have a turn at discussing one possible solution for the scenario at hand. Within the groups, educators will evaluate which of these scenarios are right and which of these scenarios are wrong. The main teacher activity is as follows. The context is: as a nation, Americans generate more waste than any other nation in the world. 4.3 kg of municipal solid waste per person per day. Almost more than 50% of this waste is from commercial waste. How can we minimize the amount of waste that is sent to the landfill? Together with your team, you will have to look at all the positive and negative solutions to the situation. After evaluating, please take the best suited solution for this problem. My group and I have included a few questions that can be asked to the educators after this exercise. Number 1. Will problem-based learning have a positive or negative impact in your classroom? Number 2. Name one way you can use problem-based learning in your classroom. And number 3. What did you learn from the problem-based learning activity that was conducted today?
We hope that by our presentation today, you've learned something new that you would take and use in your classrooms to make your lessons more creative, innovative, and exciting for your learners. We hope that you've learned new ideas and that you would use our skills to improve on your teaching.